What's up, Darren? I'm back. Sorry guys about not streaming at 9. When I started streaming, I had like a really big headache. Like I did a long stream yesterday today for like 7 hours, and I was an idiot and didn't have anything to drink, didn't eat anything, and so my head was just complete hurting like hell. So I got some snacks, and then I took a nap because my head just hurt. I had to rest. And then, like, I didn't think it'd be so bad until I came here. It's like, it's still kind of hurting a bit, but it's a lot better now. Now that I, like, you know, wasn't being stupid. Oh no, the fucking void dust, dude. Oh no, I have to grind this. Fuck me. Oh, you know, hydrate, dude. I'm an idiot, dude. I thought, dude, this was very early on, like 2 years ago. I accidentally banned hydrate bot. Wait, Annie, that's me. That's Pog. I'm grinding for friend who's too lazy. He's having trouble buying Saint Quartz, so I just bought Saint Quartz for him and he just reimburses me. Apparently he's having some troubles with Google, so he just reimbursed me with Zelle. So that's cool. I bought him some Saint Quartz because I did my secret sauce method, and so the game only charged me $79.99 and not $80 for this shit. And by the way, I did the nice method. I sent him the data folder, and just now we can just easily log in. No bullshit. Y'all buying Saint Quartz? But yeah, so we're doing soap farming on NA. We're doing soap farming on JP. Now we're doing soap farming on A. Hey, by the way, round everything up. Welcome back, everybody. What's up, Crytex? DSS go burr. So, I now have 2,000 Saint Quartz on this account because I bought 10 packs worth of Saint Quartz. So guys, welcome to stream, guys. Oh. It's really expensive in my country. Yeah, I originally, so it was originally trying to link it to my main Gmail account, and I'm like, what the fuck, mate? And then it was charging me tax. It was charging me $5 extra for each pack. I'm like, bruh. Nah. And so, like, I had to take off my original account because it has my credit card on it, which has my billing address information. So I had to take it off. The problem is with my Gmail and like that, that has like all my Google stuff, so I have to fucking I have to like redo everything. Like, ugh, it's a pain, dude. It's a fucking pain. This is why buying some quartz NA is not the best fun for me, but you know I can do it. It's just a little bit of a pain in the butt. Which I should probably just do it on emulator. Or on another phone. I should probably just do it on my other phone if I do play on NA. I should just buy the same quartz on my other phone and transfer it over. That's probably a lot easier. This is scuffed farming though. Oh look, Valk. Alright, time to play some music. Alright, let me get this set. Stars, gods, cosmos, gods, animus, antorum, ambas, anima, animusphere. There you go. Been getting minerals and you're like, oof, that sucks, dude. Hen wa megurazu. Hen no kamigami. There's like the Castaria battle thing, by the way. これがあなたの育てたマスターか、ドクター。So this is the mask that you've raised, Doctor. Nice, I got another one. Got another soap. 26, alright. Dokuchi. Oh, I should have used the quick card. I'm an idiot. Oh, this anime is fucked up, dude. Yep. What's up, Tetsu? How to copy files over from the PC is not, it's gonna kill me. What's up, Aryan? You have anything to say about everything that happened in the Smash community? Shit's happened. A lot of shit's happened in the Smash community. But the one thing I remember about the Smash community is apparently they all don't take showers, and they all smell, and a lot of people smell. Are you rolling next? Well, I guess we're rolling Scotty next on NA. I bought 10 packs on NA. Yeah, okay. This is the JP. Yep. Oh, whoops. This is, what do you mean? It's JP. Did you see? Yes, I saw it. Let me change the title. My bad, guys. I'll give you the summary. It's sorry, not sorry. I thought I'd give the first disclaimer. The first thing people ask us, is this against TOS? And I'm saying no, because the developer literally acknowledges it and supports the fucking feature. I don't know, dude. Like, the first part was like, okay, I'm sorry for including you in my video. And then the second paragraph was like, yo, why the fuck you gotta disrespect me, bruh? Maybe one day you'll have some respect for these content creators that put time, dedication, and effort into their videos. I'm like, that was pretty much the summary of the entire letter. I read it. The second half spelt like it sounds very rich coming from him. I just like if you were that trustworthy and dedicated, you would have made sure like when you don't have any mistakes. Like, if you do have mistakes in the video, you man up and admit them. Like there are some just blatant mistakes in this video. Who is this from? This is from Kitashan. He made like a quote unquote apology, but it was more like sorry not sorry sort of thing. But I still decided, you know, fuck it. I'm not gonna show these videos anymore. It's not worth the fucking trouble. But I just thought it was very rich hearing him say that of all people. Maybe if it was someone else, I would have understood. But him, nah. Is this my NA account? Grinding for a friend. Friend too lazy to grind for Scotty. I miss Roka. Dude, you know what I wish FGO did? They added a new modes to the game. How, like, dude, it's been 5 years and we haven't had any sort of new mode to the game ever. I was college so far. That's, I'm out of school right now. It's fine. I don't know. I just want to move that shit past me right now. You know, what's done is done. So when is the GSR? Probably on like the 6th. When Scotty comes out and everything, blah, blah, blah. Wait, Aimer. It's an Aimer song. Hello, hello, hello. We skip it. Oh, okay, wait. Actually, wait, okay. Alright, cool. Do you watch Fire Force? I know the season 2, the first episode of season 2 came out today. Kono mono no na wa. This thing's name is... Linked Horizon, by the way. Linked Horizon, isn't the Linked Horizon the same guy who did the Attack on Titan opening, like the first one? At least the first one, as I remember. Well, I probably was, but due to AX being fucking canceled this year, they announced it on the 6th. Oh, I said, yeah, I know that one. I like the dude. I really like the Bravely Default like character theme songs. This is Tiz's theme. Like when you play a song, when you play like a thing, it doesn't say that play the vocal version. They actually released vocal versions of the songs later. I'm mad, Rip Baroni. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, Arjuna. I wanted my birthday gift. You'll get a late birthday gift, I'm sorry. It's not my favorite one is Ring a Bell's theme. Vagrant of Love. That one is very, very good. I love that one. But this one's good, dude. All of them are pretty good, but Vagrant of Love is my favorite of the vocals. Yep. This song's great, dude. Aristar, Arish. Neither, Keppa. What's your thoughts on Lost Belt 6? Do you want someone specific like Morgan or Galahad? I think Morgan would be very interesting. Like if her plot like did succeed. And sort of like maybe like a Mordred altar. That'd be interesting. But what we're probably gonna get first is an event related to like the obviously like the black thing, the black part. Like, you know, the black dot. Let's go back and work. What's up, Sydney? I think it's gonna be very interesting to see Caldea's clash with Domon. That's probably like Domon's domain right now. Where because he kind of like shifted off to this one other place. He's like, fuck Chaldea, I'm going to kill them. And oh, yeah, I need to fucking remove the. I should do auto burn. How far are you with soap? I'm like not that far. I have like 20 drops. I need 50 drops. All right, good. 3 days. 3 days left. I have 26 drops. Texas requires face covering in public buildings or outside gatherings. Fuck. Stream 24 hours. Keck W, dude. I had to buy my mom headphones because she didn't have Amazon Prime. So like, but to be fair, I get 5% credit back from Amazon because I use my Amazon credit card. So I'm like, okay, that's $10. That's like $10, dude. Thank you very much, Covet. Heaven. If only you did that when originally. Is this NA? Yeah, this is NA. I mean, she's reimbursing me, but I use my Prime benefits though. Didn't have Prime. I just told her, like, you know, just reimburse me the money, and I'll. B666. I'm looking forward to B69. New account? Nah, this is a friend's. Yo, we have 443 views on that one. That's the same number as part of the port number for HTTPS. Isn't it bannable share account? Nah. It's if you do it. I looked at the TOS. It's if you exchange for money, which I'm not doing. I told them like, you don't have to send me money. That's RMT but since there's no money, it's not RMT. I'm gay, but nice. I went through the TOS and the prohibited actions in there, just to manually check it. It's only if you do it in exchange for money that it's considered a ban. From what I read. Oh wait, okay, wait. Loves Vagrant. Alright, love Vagrant. Alright. Dude, this song is awesome. Okay, I'm playing it. This is Ring of Bells theme. This is Ring of Bells vocal theme. Like the theme is pretty good without vocals, but without vocals it just makes a huge difference. It's like a world of difference. Yes. Try Octopath Travel. Yeah, I actually do have it on my Switch, by the way. I just never finished it. Because the game's fucking long as shit. Yeah. I have the game. I played it. Switch to, yeah, I do have a Switch. I haven't played a game on it in forever though. I barely even play any PC games, any games at all besides FGO. Lol. Like honestly, if you're very curious of what I've been doing lately with my time, it's FGO, and my work. And for work, FGO, and I've been reading some books on mainly in regards to programming and reverse engineering because that just interests me. I like doing that sort of stuff. I'm a nerd. I'm not afraid to admit I'm a fucking nerd. What do you do for work? Right now, I'm an intern for Texas Instruments, so I make good money doing that. And come fall, I'll be a full-time student I'm finishing up my bachelor's and work, and at the same time I'm working on my master's degree. So. I got a full ride scholarship for my master's degree, so everyone asked about it, whether if I should, go in full time at industry or go into get my master's. Everyone suggested you get your master's, especially if it's being paid for. So, everyone I talk to, so I'm gonna take the scholarship. It's a full ride scholarship, plus it's a 30K yearly stipend. Well, actually, 25k to 34k depending on like your status. I'm half and half my first year, so the first fall semester I'll be an undergrad. I'm still an undergrad. Spring semester I'll be a master's student. I'll be a graduate student. So where are you going for my master's? So our school has a program where if your GPA and your grades for certain classes are good enough, you can actually get there's something called BS plus MS track, so bachelor's and master's. So you can work on your bachelor's and master's at the same time, up to 15 hours for your master's, and then once you graduate, you immediately matriculate into the graduate school. No GRE, no application, no fees, no nothing. It's a scholarship called SFS, Scholarship for Service. It's a scholarship run by the federal government, looking for like cybersecurity type students, and you get all these benefits, and then when you graduate, you work for a government agency for 2 years, which is great for cybersecurity because you get exposed to a lot of security stuff at the government. So I think it'd be a great experience regardless on my resume. So by working for a government agency for security, then I can go in the private sector and make a lot more money. But I figure if I really liked going for my master's, if I really like the research part, because I have to take a research class, I was figuring maybe I can do a my PhD if I'm thinking about it. I'm a nerd student. But I go to the University of Texas at Dallas. It's pretty well regarded for a CS school, pretty much. It's the engineering part is pretty good, and then for history on the school, our school was basically one of TI's research labs before the company decided to donate that to the state. So. All computer EMEA. Found our guardian. Yeah, EMEA. Best mom. Razor. Razor what? I wonder what class. People call me Zerker. The other Grand Zerker Keppa. Just doing stupid things. Madness Enhancement EX, by the way. I'm not gonna look it up. It was only like 50 seconds long, but I'm just not gonna get involved with that shit. a can of worms. But there are a lot of people who technically agree with me on things with that channel. They just don't say it publicly. Other content creators. I'm just the only one that was very vocal about it. Don't do it. Yeah, I know. How far can go in terms of hard quest? All the way, baby. Like, pretty much, unless the quest is designed to fuck that sort of comp up, it works every time. It literally works almost every time. It's, like, ridiculous. Some quests don't work where, like, if they have, like, insta-death on their NPs and shit like that. Like, that's when you bring the Edison team. That's when you bring in the Edison, the big boy. Or, like, some other shit. Honestly, like, Waver with Bond C will probably kill without needing, That's actually not a bad idea to bring Waver with Bond C. That's actually some quite efficient farming. Over eggshells. Yeah. I can get where you're coming from, Aryan. I just can't see myself doing that sort of thing. The type of person he is. So if that makes me hated, call it my pride or whatever, but that's pretty much like, you know, why should I have to apologize to him? Or it's just my pride getting in the way. I like how everyone's like, and that thing was like, oh, you know, you don't have to apologize, you don't have to apologize, but people didn't realize it wasn't an apology. It wasn't really an apology. It was more like a public statement, just a publicity thing. I felt like it was more of a public shaming act. It was not an apology. If it was really an apology, he would have deleted that video and he would have you know, cut out that second paragraph if it was really an apology. But it's not an apology. Instead, he keeps the video. You know, you can definitely tell his true intention. At least, you know. Nah, I just can't see him as my friend. I'm sorry, Mood. It's just not gonna work out that way. What's up, Queen? What vid? It was the 5 banned accounts one. No, it was Kidashan's one. If he really meant to apologize, he would have deleted that video, but he'd not. Feel free to add fellow whales. All right. Wait. Oh wait, shit. Yeah. I see. I see. Oh, I see. I'm no will. I jump in down. Let's go on and see that star. The grenade grind begins, boys. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, I'll, actually my list is full, bro. Let's see if I can get rid of someone. The list is full right now, but I can in the photo where he called you out. Yeah, It was less of an apology and more of a call out. I like how people actually thought that was an apology. It wasn't an apology. If you reread it, it more goes something like this. Yo, Razor, I'm sorry. I rarely talk about you. This is the first time I did it. And, you know, I want to apologize. And that's an apology. But the second half is like, yo, Razor, why the fuck are you like shitting on me? And then, you know, don't you appreciate, like, I hope one day you'll appreciate the good content that we all content creators redo and why we're so popular and stuff like that and why you suck. That was pretty much the whole gist of the apology. This is the fruit of the words you said. Of course, you're gonna get backlash. Yeah. But if you reread it, it sounds... Did you ask for an apology first? But no, I did not ask for an apology. He's free to say whatever he wants about me. But... I didn't even watch the video. That's all I said. I didn't watch the video. I always looked at the comments for, you know, stupid shit like that. I didn't even respond to anything. Kind of Kita. I was a bit mean of Kita. He's fairly nice. He's usually fairly nice. My main problem with like this stuff is this. It just reeks of laziness, in my opinion. Like, doesn't even bother to, like, he makes plenty of mistakes in the videos he makes, and like doesn't bother to, you know, edit, like put them in a pinned comment or something. It's like, hey, these are some mistakes I made. Here's some corrections. Like, once he puts it out, he's like, okay, whatever. Like, when he said, like, bans are in waves, like they're gonna be a big ban wave soon, that's false. They've been doing these monthly bans since January. Like, he doesn't bother to go back and check his work. Like, I don't understand. And then another one is during like his banner to rolls. He didn't he said like download campaign banners may not come to NA at all. Like, what do you mean? Every single one of them has gone to NA. And he just made a video, and the worst part was that he made a video about Tamamo's download campaign banner like 2 weeks prior. I'm like, how do you not know this? Like, it's just so out of touch. And I get he plays other games, but still, it's like, that's no excuse to get things wrong. Where did Sean... He wrote on his community, on his YouTube community posts, or you can go to Twitter. They're both posted there. Nobody fact checks anyone though. That's the day with these modern news. Like, fucking, I'm here to keep people in check with their bullshit. Sometimes, like, I'm the only one that actually openly speaks out about this. And making a 2-minute news video is not considered dedication, in my opinion. And especially if you get things wrong, you're not considered trustworthy. If someone repeatedly messed up things, they would not be trustworthy. There's no one bothers to actually check the correctness of the data sometimes. They just openly believe him. You know, of course I'm going to be very upset about that. I'm gonna go chill, guy. I don't know why everyone's going to mental. I'm gonna sub. Alright, no problem, man. Appreciate support. I mean, you don't have to sub if you don't want to. How do you feel about Linity's situation? I mean, she's gonna give the vodka to another cat. Twitch thought. I think Twitch needs to reevaluate their Twitch thought situation and treat thoughts under equal ruling as other streamers. Because if a man like shows like a nip, he gets a ban. If a woman shows a nip, she gets a 1-day suspension. She gets like a 3-day suspension. I'm not even kidding about this shit, dude. But that's why I you know, I don't want to submit him, because like if he did just fix his content, like made quality videos, then I would say, yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, dude, it's great. But the problem is that he just doesn't do it at all. And so, and she was going off on herself. I'm just worried about you being the critic, though. I agree with you, but you'll see you as a bad guy. Dude, everyone sees me as a bad guy. I mean, I guess someone's got to be the villain in all this. I guess it may as well be me. But I'm just not gonna let this shit go. Yeah, I know. I know all about Lenity. That's my personal issue with Kitashan, you know? Also, like, you know, what did I land and do? What's up, Homu? Like, I'd be more than willing to come to terms if he sat back down and fixed some of the issues it helped me, you know, fix some of the issues I have. Like, you know, I would be more than welcome to say, you know, I was wrong and I enjoy the work you're doing. But like, things just get really lazy. You can tell, like, there's very little effort put into this stuff. He's very nonchalant about the news. Always gets, like, you know, doesn't watch what he's saying. Like, says multiple things that may be misleading. Not to mention he's out of touch a lot of. He doesn't actually like use any of these quality of life updates because we all know, anyone who's played JP knows the terminal button was absolute terrible. It's a terrible update. Nobody needed it. Nobody wanted it. Nobody asked for it. But instead they just did, whatever. And they included the Gankutsu or Hazer, dude. Yeah, dude. Because every time you want to go to every time you want to click enhance, you go to formation. Every time you want to click formation, you go to terminal. And when you click the terminal, you have to go all the way back to the same node again. It's just such a stupid concept. There was a better way of doing it called, you know, how about you be able to quickly switch to the last quest you take from the main menu or something, from a drop-down menu. Say, here's the last 10 quests you played. You want to play this one? Okay, cool. Switch. Fast travel to it. Nope. You have to... If you want to go to America, you have to go all the way down to part 1, all the way down to America, find the node, and then enter it. Every single time you go back to the terminal, you have to do this. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's the stupid thing. It's the stupidest thing ever. Hazer, do you have a slot available? Yeah. Let me do this node real quick. I don't have a slot, but I'll make one real quick. I'm sure my the friend I'm running this for would understand. So, I bought 10 Sane Quartz packs from my friend because he was having problems with Google. He ended up just sending me the money, and I'm just like, okay, sure. Okay, man. You want her my herc? Unfortunately, I don't have very many slots on here. Like, I literally have 80 until I level up, dude. I need to level up. So, right now, things are going to be a little bit tight. Oh, just you because... Nah. He made it like when he made like a quality of life video going over the quote features. He said like the terminal button feature was a great feature, and I'm like, no, nobody likes this feature. I'm sorry, dude. Nobody likes this feature. No player who's played this game for 5 years now likes this feature. Why? Because everything's moved over now. So normally when you press formation, you'll press terminal and you'll get your ass shot all the way back to the main menu. Like, it's so stupid. It's been more than that. It's pretty much me just going about me like watching all of his videos on stream. It was about me watching his videos on stream and just blowing my 2 cents into them and calling them out. You know, calling out some sort of you know, my own opinions, thoughts and opinions, and apparently that I'm disrespecting the YouTuber, so I'm not doing that on stream anymore. But it's a lot more than that. All right, let me. Just to hide the friend coin so I don't get like spammed with shit. Let me just quickly let's see if I can delete one person that's like not logging in. Oh lol. You're already added, Brandon, dude. You're already added. Like I said, I'm grinding for a friend. I'm grinding for a personal friend of mine. Whoops. I rip one person on NA. Brandon, you're already added, dude. What's the IGN? It's a secret. But nah, it's Tom Diamond. He's a good friend of mine, so he's gonna be busy. So he asked me if I could farm for him. I said sure, why not? JP's dead anyway, so I don't mind farming an A. But you're already added, dude. I added your friend code. And I sent you the request, and it's like, you're already friends, so I'm like, oh. Imagine having to drink this comp. Imagine just bringing Argent Altar. It's honestly good. It helps them know what they did wrong. I mean, add me. Then add me then, lol. Bruh. How's NA feel now with the quality of life? It's good. It's good, you know. They had a lot of good, like, all the features on JP. All the stuff they haven't added is gameplay stuff. Can't let this spot go to waste. I don't know, man. I gotta get his approval before I add people. So, but TOS says you can't you know, exchange accounts for money or in-game services like that. But I'm not charging him any money. I'm not doing any money. I'm doing this fucking for free. So it's not against TOS. I read through the NA TOS. No, you can't do anything that breaks their intellectual property, breaks their servers, and so nothing what I'm doing is affecting it. From what I read, at least. I read through it. I made sure. Only if you're doing it for money is it not allowed. Or monetary value. So if I do it for free, it should be okay. Gotti Fun's gone. Oof. Do you have any whale friend that could follow on NA? If it's okay. Yeah. I can give you guys Tom's friend code. Tom Diamond. Does Tom Diamond have a YouTube channel? Yes. He is big boy whale. He whales a lot. Like he was having trouble. He was having problems with Google Play. I told him about the method of switching, like of using the transfer, using like the backup, and he's having problems with Google. So I'm like, all right, and so he basically said, hey, can you buy stuff for me? I'll send you money. You can buy sync quartz for me? Because he was having problems, so I was like, okay, sure, dude. And so he wanted me to buy 10 packs, so I bought 10 packs and he sent me $100. But I get 1% back on Amazon credit. So I got $8, dude. I got $8.10 because I don't get charged tax because I use PayPal. So $79.99. So I got charged 7,000. Oh wait, yeah. So 7,999.90 cents. Stonks. $10. $8.10 net profit, booed. Big boy. I get 1% Amazon credit back on using the Amazon credit card. I get charged 86 per pack. If you use PayPal, if you use like a new Google Play account and put a PayPal on it, Google Play will actually charge you based off your billing address. But since it has no billing address information and PayPal, and you can use cards, you can use Google Play cards, and you can use PayPal on NA, and those work too. You will not get taxed for any of it. I call it the modern loophole. It's pretty much like a loophole. I'm like, well, if it's allowed by Google Play's policy, then I guess I'll do it. I'm not really doing tax evasion, really, because some kid could actually do the same thing and not get charged tax evasion. Like, Like, think of a little kid that fucking buys like an iTunes gift card or Google Play gift card, and then they don't obviously don't have a credit card or a debit card. You know, they're not gonna get charged tax for it. It's like, well, is that kid committing tax evasion now? Like, when's the next stream? Next stream will probably be tomorrow, dude. I stream every day, pretty much, at least once a day. Like, people were like, are you committing tax evasion? Oh, by the way, tax evasion is not really sales tax. Tax evasion is more like corporate taxes and income taxes and social, like, stuff like that. Not sales tax. In fact, sales tax isn't even noticed by the government. It's noticed by the sales tax. You know, the federal government doesn't have freaking sales tax. It's the state and the local areas that enforce sales tax. So technically, you wouldn't even get trouble by the IRS for sales tax because it's not even taxed on the federal level. Your streams are a blessing. No problem, dude. Like, people seriously need to get educated on this shit. Oh no, the state's not getting $5. Ooh. Also, by the way, if you live in Texas, it's very, very nice because there's no the cost of living is not very expensive, and there's no income tax in our state. Unlike a lot of other states, we're one of the very few states that does not have income tax. So, very, very nice. Especially if you're a high earner, I guess, in Texas, it means a lot more. A high earner in Texas is a lot more than a 100K in Texas is worth a lot more than 100K in California. Because it's so different because by taxes and property and, like, you know, stuff like that, and the cost of living. I feel like 100K in Silicon Valley is more like 70K in Texas. Because they're also taxed on that income. On the state level as well. Property taxes are high, though. Yeah. Dude, property in Cali is so expensive, dude. Why? Like... This is why a lot of companies have started moving started moving a lot of their corporate stuff to Texas. A lot of families are also moving over to Texas because it's just a lot better to live than California. You don't get the beach, but you get a lot more added benefits. And land is a lot cheaper, too, than Cali. You know, a $100,000 home in Texas is probably worth like $1 million, like $1 to $2 million in Cali. For the bad blood between you and Kita Sean. Basically, a lot. I used to call. I used to watch his videos and I used to call him out on shit that I knew he did. And so I just said, you know, and he tried to make a snarky comment about me in his ban video, his ban account video, even though he got information wrong in it again. Oh, 3 sync cards. But and so he made a quote unquote apology where it was like, sorry, not sorry, really. There's 2 paragraphs. The first one was like, I'm sorry, Razor. And the second paragraph was like, fuck you, Razor. Why you gotta disrespect me? And you gotta respect us content creators who have dedication, trustworthiness, or whatever. I'm like, okay. So I wish for the Ligan so they don't have... What's up, Yay? What's up, Yashrel? Welcome to stream. Which is why, like, I still wouldn't apologize, and I still wouldn't come to terms with him because he never fixes this stuff. How's life? What's up, Olsaru? You know, if like, imagine the news, like, imagine someone getting the news wrong like every single time. Like, can you consider them trustworthy anymore? If someone constantly fucks up, like, their reporting and doesn't acknowledge said mistakes, would you trust that? Would you trust that source anymore? Or makes a lot of... It doesn't actually do the research, when making these videos. Like he talked about NA like that JP is gonna implement like a huge ban wave soon, but that's not true. JP's been doing ban waves every month for the past 7 months. For the past 6 months, for the past like 6 months in total, they've been doing ban waves. At the end of every month, I'll try it out later. Oh, no problem, dude. But like, you know, they've been doing ban waves at the end of every month since this year, every single month. January, February, March, April, May. If you can actually look at it, they'll even refer you to those previous posts that they did. There's no big ban wave coming, like he says. Like I said, he doesn't fact check himself on this, and that's what makes me mad. And there's a lot of very similar big mistakes that he makes because he's not. So like you know, I could honestly say the same for him. Like that's why I do not like his channel. Also, don't even forget a lot of the clickbait, you know. Also the lack of gameplay sense. Nice. What is this being brought up again? Because he made like a freaking apology. He made a video about accounts getting banned, and not to mention the info being just straight up wrong. But pretty much after that, he made like a snarky comment towards me, and then afterwards he ended up making a quote-unquote apology video about it. And everyone's like, "Oh, Razor's a crybaby." I'm like, no. I mean, if someone was talking shit about you, would you just say, eh? Is being buried again. No, Kudashan tried to go off his fight, and it's like, you know. And then someone tried to make a comment saying like, "Oh, why is Razor going after you? Because you know why? You know, because he's too afraid to go out of Toho or something like that." Like, no. Like the reason I did not go after Toho is because Toho actually, you know, does actually put the time and effort into making quality videos. He occasionally gets them wrong, but for the majority of the time, he actually knows what he's doing. Like, on the other hand, you know, you have Kudashan with the master of clickbait, long ass rants, you know, very few actual content, and then when he does do content, it's not always right. In fact, it's kind of misleading sometimes. Farmville invite win. I actually got banned from Farmville. I was originally in Farmville, but after the whole like Toho video, I got banned pretty much. Aimer. Wait, this is an aimer. This is an aimer. This is like another mine. Earth mine, sorry. Bruh. Bless. Look at this god roll, dude. Farmville streamer. Farmville's just a bunch of egotistical whales. Let's just be honest about that. Farmville is just full of egotistical whales that, you know, that feel like they're superior than other people. That's pretty much all of them. Yeah, I wish too, dude, but people just keep bringing it back up. Like, I've been trying, dude, for so long. Most of them they have some good members like LJ. I'm like hated by a lot of the freaking, by a lot of the FGO whales, especially the NA ones. To be honest, this is why some people hate on you. You keep talking about people when you can just focus on your own content. That's true. That is true. But I still think some of the stuff I say is rings. They just don't want to hear it. But I just can't. When someone makes like a statement, like especially like during the Shogun era, like I I just couldn't let that slide. Like, he was just making fun of the NA team. I'm like, dude, don't, come on. Like, they're fine. And there's a lot of the stuff that's out of their control. And literally, I kept saying this, but no one would believe me until one of these freaking content creators said it. And then it was like, oh yeah, it's totally JP's fault. It wasn't Albert all along. I'm like, wow. Thank you. Dude, I swear, this community is such toxic sometimes, dude. You could start about Geoscurry review. I was thinking about doing an Archer John one. Geoscurry review is, Geoscurry is kind of old right now. It's fine. It's been like 3 months she's been out. That they've been out. I hated that era, dude. And that's what pretty much what got him pretty much popularized by that video. And it just was felt so dumb and idiotic video. Like, I hated it. Could be worse. Could be the Smash community sometimes. But yeah. Can't get it back. Ukami can challenge quest story with no riders. Or Kama won't be enough. Kama won't do enough. Kama won't do enough damage, honestly. Dude, I'm getting lucky with these drops, dude. Imagine if Okita Alter's charge was 20%, dude. We'd just be like crying. Keck W. You guys wanted an easy farm? Well, fuck you. 20%. Get Gawained on, bruh. Or Nezhod. Dude, we're so close. Kappa. I need to play this game. I really need to play this game. Kizuna Kirameku Koi Iroha. Drake is being used for the stars. Nah, Drake's not being used for stars. Drake's being using for first skill. Erish could also work here, but he just does more damage, so. But it's pretty much the same equivalency. But stars too, yeah. Stars also works too. Very good having fun. Oof. That's what happens when you roll for waifus, dude. When you roll for waifus, don't have good, and then you're like, oh shit. Lol. They're gonna have the awkward period where nobody has like the like a lot of people don't have the mats, like people who didn't prepare. But yeah, sorry for not streaming earlier. I didn't... Okay, me being the idiot I was, I didn't drink or eat anything during that 8-hour stream this morning. So, my head really hurt. So, I had something to eat and I took a nap. A nice long nap. Dehydration, boys. It's a thing. Because people are very stupid, Nero. It's not an apology. Bunyan great for farming. Unfortunately, Bunyan doesn't have 50% charge, sadly. You have a new account because the one I've seen having like... Yeah, this is a different one. I lost the bind on that one. I lost the fucking bind. Rip my MP5 Shiki, bruh. Yeah. Oh yeah, someone's like, Razor just... Why hasn't Razor killed himself? That was a very nice comment to hear in the morning. Or like Razor should just kill himself. I'm like, okay. I'm sure you bought Sync worth. This is not worth it. I doubt I would play it that much, to be honest. True. But those comps take forever. Like, the Arash comps, like, he has to die and he has to come back in. It's a lot of tapping. It slows things down. Farming also gets a lot easier with Argent Altar, though. Farming just gets so much easier when he comes out, dude. Hope you guys don't. I hope he doesn't. Doesn't give a shit about all this hate because all this aggressive because they're presenting grudges, you know. Yeah. That's cool. On my iPad. That was your first mistake. You bought an iPad. Apple, take your money. Yeah. There's YouTube. I'm a Bunyan. I honestly never used Bunyan that much. Uncle Sam's money. Oh, you're talking about the $1,200 like check everyone got. You know the government actually sent checks out to dead people. Like an estimated like $1 billion were wasted on dead people getting the checks. But JP's not doing anything anyway, so just may as well. Nope. So a bunch of dead people got a $1,200. Take that money to grave with them. Nice, another one. Did you believe me if I told you this is from a hentai game? This song's from a hentai game. Dude, hentai games actually have really good soundtracks. I don't know why. Arceus. Is it new account? No. Oh, hell no. Also, Rant is a legendary, okay? Nobody talks about the Rant series, but that's awesome. It's very cultured. Now the real budget went into the art. That's where the budget went. And the voice acting. Those two things are very expensive. The music wouldn't be as expensive as you think it would be. Especially if it's just one song. One vocal track. Or very few. Honestly, it's the art and the voice acting. Because imagine how many CGs some of these things have. So they either have to have their own in-house artist or they have to commission someone. And that takes a lot of money if they commission it. Especially in Japan. Dude, Anastasia, Bond 10 win. Nah, it's full. I don't know. JP artists can be very expensive, but that's because JP artists are actually good. I would like to personally. I think very few NA artists are good enough quality that I think that personally. I don't want to be mean or anything, but like that's honestly just so true. The art, I just don't like these art styles these NA artists bring. And when I go to Japan, I'm like, wow, that shit looks good. That shit look good. Because they charge a lot more because it's good. Because their game's a lot, their art's a lot better. You get what you... Honestly, you get what you pay for. That's like the one lesson I learned early on. Like, you really get what you pay for. Do you want to not spend that much and get Big K or the rip-off Sprite or rip-off Coke? Go ahead. But if you want, like... It's not, don't be surprised if it doesn't taste good. Yeah, this is a piece of artwork I got commissioned by someone in Japan a while ago. This cost me a decent penny. I have another one in the works right now, but this one is really nice. This is my wallpaper, by the way. Wes can draw, this is true. A lot of the Reddit not me. I don't think all Western art is good, but a lot of the Reddit art is just not good. So, and you can just steal art, KW. I like having my own original commissions. Thank you very much. And owning the rights to my art for personal reasons. I actually like owning my own stuff. Oh, you're gonna copyright claim that? Oh, but I own the fucking rights, the art, dumbass. I own the art. I paid the artist. I have the receipts to prove it. And I'm following the contract. I'm not selling it. I'm literally just using it for my own personal benefit. I'm not like, commercializing the art. So, like, I could literally take it into proof court and I could counter DMCA them. Counterclaim them. By the way, if you false DMC claim, that is like a very big crime. Can't sell the art? No, I can't sell the art. The the Skeb's site policy you can only use it for personal reasons. NA Tech W, dude. A lot of artists don't allow you to do try to commercialize the art. It costs extra. Basically, you can't make like T-shirts, buttons, and shit from the art. But you're free to use it pretty much as long as you're not making money off of it. And that's not really my intention. I never really want to sell anything with it and steal art. That's stupid. I mean, it's the same thing as swatting. Even though swatting is considered a felony in most states, and pretty much all states, it's considered a felony. Because that shit is dangerous. Hey, check. Tom channel. Tom is a whale, okay, dude. Not all of them. Not all of them, actually. Not all of them. See? Not all of them are MP5. Come on. Come on, gun boy. Rip. Your rash not MP5. No, that's an extra rash. What do you mean? That's the extra rash. He's so fucking fun. But anniversary, we're gonna quickly get Tesla and we're gonna get Nightingale MP5. So that's gonna be a pain. Yep. 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 Cleo comes back on Raid Up during New Year's. Moriarty comes back during Call the Boys. Iskander come back during rerun, FGO rerun. When is 0? Sometime in September. Maybe late August. Probably September though. Isn't after LB3? Nah. It's like right after summer. I know because I started around that time. After Lost Belt 3 is Christmas. God, why is Okita Alter's sword so big? School? Question mark? Not really. I mean, Moriarty will come back on Red during Call of Duty Boys. So not really not Golden Week. It's more like March, not like May. Soap raid is a lie. I hate Garden Girl. Dude, I got 3 soap drops on one run today. I just did it on stream. Just gotta get good, bro. But I'm just so happy when I get my new phone, dude. Mine drops. It's probably fake. Probably fake. Probably end up trying to make a guide tomorrow. I'll start making PowerPoint slides. Excellent editing, by the way. Use the power of OBS, PowerPoint, and my beautiful, beautiful voice and some gameplay. Nope. Dude, that shit's cringe. What's up, hate? Dude, 2K. The words 2K evoke a feeling of rage, dude. Fucking NBA 2K. Dude, sports games are like so lazy. Hey guys, we updated the roster for 2018, and we made the players now have sweat, and now give us $60. Give us $60. Oh, and by the way, we're adding loot boxes because, you know, why not? Gotta make your own team, right? But don't worry, is your progress saved? Nah. Don't worry, in the next year, all of your progress will be wasted. Every year, imagine having to spend like thousands of dollars only to lose it by the next year. This is why I can never whale in those types of games, dude. Honestly, they just make the game free to play at this point. They just make NBA free to play. Just saying. And just release new fucking cards. It's may as well be a mobile game. Free to play mobile game. You're at the NW card. What? FGO on console went. Lul? FGO on console? Wait, people still play consoles, Keppa? It's so sad that modern Raspberry Pis are like better than most old consoles combined. I play FGO on Switch sometimes. I know you can do it. If you have an older Switch, you can install Homebrew, which allows you to install Android. I know it's possible. To play Android on FGO on Switch. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Because you have to be on Wi-Fi the entire time. There's no cell. Sometimes I can't charge them. Lol. By the way, check out my video on transferring Keppa. No transfer code. Life without transfer codes is very, very nice. All right, just need 30 more, guys. Honestly, we've been going fairly fast with this farm, so maybe we can finish up really soon. I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. Actually, less than 2 hours. Maybe I'll watch this. Give this anime a watch. It's been a while. It was like an anime like 2 years ago. Also, guys, ecchi harem anime. There's a new one this season. I'm very grateful. You always need good ecchi harem anime. Augers. I'm just I don't know who likes those types of stupid anime, dude. I know it's stupid. Wait, what? Wait, Smug, why would you get a portable charger then? Lol? Those portable batteries. Do you need, I don't really care. Personal training or lunchtime on waiver. It doesn't really matter to me. Both are fine right now. People are rushing to 150. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see a point for it. You get 113 cost. It's fine. I just don't see much of a point in it. Wait, using Sam. By the way, like for if you want for a very good phone, if you're able to afford it for gaming, may I suggest the Asus ROG phone? And actually, the game was. Yeah, they're coming out with the new one next month. Actually, this month. Apparently on the 22nd, they're gonna announce the phone. How much do you think it'll cost? Probably as much as a modern flagship, but the specs are way better. They're using an overclocked Snapdragon 865 chip, so it runs at a slightly faster clock speed. Oh fuck then. I guess I'm getting a Brave chain. There are some gaming phones that are like $600 and the specs look fairly good, but I don't know, dude. They're made by these Chinese companies. I'd be very, very careful with them. I almost did buy one, the Red Magic 5G, but oh wait, I used the fucking, I used the wrong skill. Oh no, I didn't. But like they had a bunch of software problems, and you don't know about like how the OS is gonna fare, if it's upgradable or not, and then warranty stuff. Samsung A71 is insane for $400. Dude, Samsung's phones aren't that great in my opinion. Honestly, I'd get a phone. Actually, I just mostly game, so I don't really care about the camera quality. I don't give a shit about the camera. Like, I like how all these smartphone reviewers all give a shit, like, this shit about the camera. I'm like, nobody uses the camera. If you really want a high quality camera, then buy a fucking actual camera, not a phone. Like, I don't want my phone costing $1,000 because of the camera. I watched the video about the game backups, but wouldn't you have to overwrite the data file in cloud storage and replace it every time you switch devices? Nope. All you have to do is take that file, upload it to what or store it some ways, and then when you so all you have to do is when you switch device, so when you move the devices, okay, so yeah, you do. So basically, you take the old com folder from FGO. When you install it for the first time, it will have this, and then just replace it. All you have to do is replace the existing com FGO folder. That's all you have to do. So when you take the one you have in cloud storage or your own, and just replace it with the one that's stored on your phone. That's all you have to do. So technically, somewhat yes. So how's your progress from device A to be synced with device B and back to back A? It's stored on the server. All that stuff is stored on the server. Same with your sync ports and your units. All that stuff is stored on the server. Hence why you're able to use bind codes, because it just it connects to the server. It gets your stuff. All that stuff is stored in their database. What actually ends up stored in the data folder is actually your authentication details. Hence why you're able to log in. Like after you do the quest, Xreba, you notice how the game connects to the server. It's trying to it's sending a server basically like any updates to your account, and it updates the database accordingly. So when you switch accounts, when you switch to a different device, it connects to the server and is able to get all this information back from the database. If that kind of makes sense. But progress is saved. It's just stored on the server. Some authentication, but you do have to manually redo everything again if you decide to use a transfer code. The transfer code will reset your authentication details on those files. That's why, and it deletes the cache entirely. So, and you have to reinstall all the data again if you switch accounts. It's very, very stupid. Every data, cache data. That means all of the assets, like that 7 gigabytes you download for JP, you have to, like, or 3 gigabytes, whatever the fuck it is, you have to re-download it again. Like, it is very, very painful every time you switch. So this way, you don't have to re-download data. You don't have to go through all the cache stuff again, delete from the cache being deleted. It's very, very nice to have. I just keep a bind code as an emergency, just in case, like, if anything goes wrong. But other than that, I haven't needed one. I'm probably not going to need one for a very long time at all. Camera. I know, again, cameras, like, I know, for me, it's, I don't really care much about the camera. I care much about the performance of the phone. Because I take very few photos, if at all. Game with Google Play games. Yeah. But this is how this is basically how you do it right now. I just hope my guide was useful for most people, because Google Play Drive, it's not convenient. It doesn't really work properly, especially if you use something like QApp to download the game, the APK. Then you're kind of screwed, because Google Drive's like, what's this game, and may not save it, and like it's just completely random. So this is a surefire way to back up your data. And when updates happen, it's this. It doesn't change when you get an update to an APK. It doesn't change your credentials. It doesn't change the data file. That specific file. So you can. So even if you update, it's fine. Just re-download the data on the new data that's added, and then you're good to go. People have been doing this for a very long time on JP, and so I just thought I'd share it. Just to help under people like on NA, and especially with the new engine update, we're able to understand that. Unfortunately, iOS I'm kind of like very iffy on the iOS part. FGO has iCloud backup. Yeah, it should have iCloud backup, but this is a lot easier. Unfortunately, I don't know how you can like mix like emulator with iOS. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that specifically, because I think the structures are totally different. It wouldn't surprise me, dude. But I don't think he'd be smart enough to ever do this on his own. I just stick to bind code since I have Android and Switch. Yeah. And you guys are wondering what he's playing FGO on a Switch. Yes. So the old if you haven't extended a Switch from like July 2018 all the way back to launch, there was a GPU exploit that people could take advantage of. It's a hardware-based vulnerability, meaning that Nintendo can't update it. Can't update like anything at that point. Since it's hardware, and by that, people are able to run code, and so people have been installing Homebrew, and by Homebrew, people can actually install like Ubuntu, like Linux, or Android. If the files are the same, I don't know. I don't know too much about iOS, to be honest. I don't have an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, so I can't really speak on iPhone stuff. I haven't used an iPhone in like 3 years. I mean, I could take my mom's iPhone and try using that, but maybe I can maybe I try to mess with it, see if I can figure it out. But iPhone is just notoriously bad for this sort of shit. It's very, very hard to get data and stuff like that, to mess around with that. Like, hence why translate FGO doesn't actually work either, because iOS will not let you install custom iOS applications. It has to go to their store without jailbreak. This is an extra version of Emiya's theme. The hero who nobody knows. Sorry, not Emiya. Nameless. Yes, it's they called him Nameless in the extra series. Or Mume in Japanese. Yeah. Which is nice if you know. But if you have like an Android phone and an emulator and stuff like that, it's very easy. So unfortunately, it doesn't apply to everybody. It's because iOS is just very strict on this shit, especially with like files and applications. Yeah, I'm playing. So I get a $6,000 fund every year I can use for professional development. I'm probably gonna ask if I can get a Mac, if I can buy the new MacBooks, because it has, not only does it have an ARM-based processor for assembly development, but also I wanted to use a MacBook because I don't have one, and so I can mess around with Mac OS security without having a Hackintosh, without building a Backintosh. Because Hackintoshes are just stupid, hard to maintain, or just annoying to maintain sometimes. It's a pain in the butt. It can be a pain in the butt. Make, but without jailbreaking, there's much you can do. Yeah, there's not much you can do with. There's not really much you could do without jailbreaking, because, you know, Apple. And I get these drops. Dude, who actually used Emiya and Fate Extra? Did anyone actually like beat the game with Emiya? Trump announces plans to create National Garden honoring the greatest Americans to ever live. Keppa. Who are these greatest Americans? Please. Oh, light my fire. Oh, baby. And you guys watch Shakugan no Shana? Huh. That really old? Yep, it is really old. Dude, I need to fucking farm 167 million QP after this. After Soap Farm, I need 167 million. I want to die. Maybe I should start using Streamlabs OBS when I got my new PC. That'd probably be a better idea. Because I'm just using regular OBS, but now I know how to use the controls a little bit. It may be in my best interest to do that sort of thing. Yahweh. By the way, Yahweh is like God. And the way you spell it is really fucking weird. Dude, imagine like being able to summon a cannon out of a portal. That's what it means to be Francis Drake. Oh, by the way, Anastasia's like really close to Bontown. Oh my god, can I get a drop, please? Please. Point. Dude, why does the Napoleon carry such a heavy-ass cannon? Oh, I'm an artillery dome. Talk about like fucking the candy cap. These Valkyries, dude. Give me the damn fucking steals. Gotta rip the steel from their corpse. Come on. Gold drop. Thought you quit NA. I'm grinding for a friend right now. Friend is a little bit busy right now, so I told him I'd grind it for him. Also, you wanted me to stream NA. So we're joining the soap grind like everyone else is. $42. Just need 30 more. I better 5-star we can play in here. I guess you can put the sticker in. Oh yes, neck. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. We're almost there. Wild Hunt. Yeah, this guy's also a mega whale. My friend's also a heavy mega whale. He's only missing like 5 servants NP5, and these servants are like servants that'll all come within the next year. Within 1 year, less than 1 year. The one that's the most far out is Moriarty. So the longest he has to wait is Moriarty. Pretty much everyone else is like NP5. The only servants he's missing are like Cleopatra, who come back on New Year's. Nightingale. 1 Nightingale. 2 copies of Tesla. He has like 30 waiver. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you got those sad, all right, you gotta check the secondaries archive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. You're about to open Parent Dog. What's up, A? What's up, dude? I have it on JP. Very, very... Why? Why? This is hell, dude. It hurts. It hurts, dude. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the drakes. What the fuck? The drakes. The thick casters. I mean, these are all spooks, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. There are 6 Johns in here, and 2 of them are max ascended. All those drakes. There's also Hassan in here for some reason. Man, oh my god. Why? Are we in hell? Holy shit. Yeah. He was having some problems with Google. So he just Zelled me some money and he's like, "Can you buy me 10 packs?" I'm like, "Sure, dude." I get 1% Amazon credit back on my credit card. So I'm with my PayPal when I buy so I made $8. What's the status of account Razor? Covered in whale tears, dude. $8 from 10 packs. Dude, I got $8. I got $8 because I get one. I get 1% off. So I spent 800 bucks. I got $8. Look at that. That Amazon $8, dude. Like that. I'm probably gonna like. Hopefully, if I buy more packs, I'll probably just end up getting some get like a book I've been saving up for with these Amazon points. One Amazon point is like 1 cent, by the way. So. I've been getting some nerdy books. Oh, no drop, dude. But yeah, this is a pretty fucking whale account. So, unfortunately, the list is like full. Actually, I deleted one person, so technically there's one slot. But I need to get permission before I add. What's the song? Fripside? Yes, it's Fripside. It's called Sword of Virgin. The Sword of Virgin OP. I don't know why it's called that. Could got no virgin started human. Oof. Things from Arrow Guy. Yep. Another Arrow Guy we add to the list, guys. Keppa. Maybe although whaling arrow gaze is what it's really about, dude. I've been using deep L on the arrow gaze. Shit's good. Nah, it's a summer event. I haven't got like a drop in like forever, dude. I got a drop, please. Oh, what up, bruv? Morning. Yeah, morning. It's 12 at 12 a.m. for me. Luckily, I don't need to farm bullets right now. Well, farming bullets isn't as bad though. The HP isn't that high on the bullets. The soaps is a lot more annoying because there's a lot more HP on these boys. Getting annoyed by fireworks? Honestly, I didn't hear any fireworks. Either that or I slept through them. Most people are probably like, I don't want to be out in fireworks. I have to wear a fucking mask. Because our governor in our state's like, shit, you gotta wear a mask, boys. Even though you should have done that like way earlier. Like, Governor Abbott now knows, like, oh, she's like, oh shit, we fucked up. Let's open up the state. Just kidding. EU, more like you, Kappa. Dude, Japan hates Europe. I don't know why. Europe gets like absolutely nothing. It can't get gotchas because of their loot box laws. It's like some of them they don't want to deal with that shit. And like, they're like, we only recognize California. The rest of the United States, fuck them. And California and New York. What are these other states? OTMA. OTMA. Wait, what? Is that like the original Anastasia? Huh. Olga. Oh! Olga, Titania, Maria, Anastasia. Take the first letter of each name to spell out Atma. An acronym, our little secret. Even if we get married and have children, even if we drift apart, that we are sisters and will never change. Let's never fight. Ever. Let's never hate each other. And let's pray to God that we can live good. Good, fulfilling lives. Yes, I know. That wish never came true. Our prayers were never answered. And yes, at least one of these wishes did come true. We're still together when we died. Oof. Oof. That is sad. That is very sad. Alright, well, there's another Bond 10 servant on NA. They're like, well, our prayers never answered. The only prayer that we got was, we all died together. I honestly work on Ivan. Nah. I am farming for another whale friend of mine. A big boy NA whale. Second Muko Sandan, whatever. Dude, I can't get a drop. I'm never lucky. Well, I'll probably end up continuing this tomorrow, guys. Thanks for coming by the stream. I'm gonna host Simple Sandman. I'll see you guys later today. So we'll do some more farming. I'll see you guys, dude. Peace. Have a good one.